Hello everybody, Norla Santoro here, and I want to talk about political sectarianism, what it is, why it's harmful, and how Christians can practice genuine peacemaking in such a divided world. First of all, what is political sectarianism? Great question. So Finkel et al. Describes political sectarianism as when people begin to treat members of the opposite political party with contempt, fear, and a sense that they are just morally inferior. It's not just about disagreeing on policies anymore. It's this belief that these people are fundamentally flawed or dangerous. So political sectarianism shows up in three main ways: othering, aversion, and moralization. Othering. Othering refers to perceiving the other group as fundamentally different, alien, or even less than. So a clear example is Marjorie Taylor Greene saying that Democrats are communists. That language paints all Democrats as corrupt or outsiders. Then you have aversion. Aversion is a strong dislike or disgust towards the other side. For instance, political commentator Ben Shapiro has been quoted saying multiple times that progressives are emotionally broken. That's not a policy critique, that's personal disgust towards a whole political group. And then you have moralization. Moralization is when political disagreement becomes a battle between good and evil. So a good example is Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez saying that conservative policies are a moral failure. That frames her opponents not as wrong, but almost evil or wicked. All of this matters because political sectarian language creates this culture where we don't even see our opponents as human anymore. It fuels anger, hatred, outrage, and makes compromise feel like betrayal or even impossible. And that's not a regular part of democracy, but we've made it out to be. When we lose the ability to see each other as human beings, we lose the ability to solve problems together. But there's still hope. Jesus says in Matthew 5:9, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God." Today's media environment rewards the opposite, to be frank. Anger, hot takes, outrage, you name it. Everything designed to divide us. Politicians and media personalities are just constantly feeding us and marketing towards our hatred for things. And unfortunately, Christians are not immune to this because we're human too. So we get pulled into this culture as well. But how can Christians model a different, alternative way? I want to offer three practical approaches: individual, organizational, and societal. On the individual level, Christians can practice spiritual habits that slow down reactive anger. So, for one, commit to being open to other people's opinion. James 1:19 says, "Be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry." Before assuming the worst about someone's political view, pause and ask yourself, what's it like from their perspective? Truly listen to them. Don't just jump to conclusions. This transforms how we talk about others, especially people online. And then on the organizational level, whether in a church, workplace, or a campus group, we create environments that reward respectful dialogue. For one, host conversations where people safely share their personal experience about their political views, not debates, not the debates you see online or on social media. Hearing someone's lived human experiences, well, it makes them human. It humanizes them and reduces stereotypes about whatever their political view may be. And that's something that we're missing from politics today. And that's really, really important and something Christians can support. Finally, at the societal level, Christians can support larger initiatives that encourage healthier public discourse. For one, promote media literacy education. Churches, Christian colleges, or Christians themselves can help young people learn to identify misinformation, outrage media, and emotionally manipulative content. This can help equip citizens to resist political sectarian language. And this is so prominent in today's world, especially with social media and so many young people having access to that. Misinformation spreads wild, so it's very important that people are aware of what's influencing their political decisions and to form their own true political beliefs after they have all the right information presented to them. So, peacemaking matters today because political division is tearing apart families, friendships, churches, communities, and even not only our country, but countries around the world. When we treat each other as enemies instead of neighbors, as God calls us to, we lose sight of the humanity that God gave each and every one of us. However, I'm still hopeful. Every small act of listening, humility, and compassion pushes against the darkness of polarization. So sorry. My prayer is that we choose to be people who build bridges, not walls. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you'll join me in practicing peacemaking wherever you are.